What's up, everybody? Here is a new video, and last video you guys saw we were basically finishing up the culvert, and we had all the trenching and everything done for the septic. I believe the septic was still uncovered, but anyway, we're camping out here for the next couple weeks, and gonna show you guys what we've been up to, what we got done, and there's a bunch of new stuff going on. And also, of course, every single time I take this thing out for a trip, we have a problem. But the inverter somehow broke, and we don't have any charging or anything coming from the inverter. And also everything, I guess the bypass failed on the inverter also, because we also didn't have any power, no fridge, nothing. So as you guys can see there, I had to kind of hardwire the 30 amp panel to the left, straight to the power coming out of the transfer switch, just to kind of get us there. We got a new inverter, and we got 4 new batteries. So I'm gonna try and replace those this morning before we get started on working, and hopefully everything's fixed and it works like normal. But in other news, I don't know if I showed you guys this last time or not. I'm pretty sure I did, but if you guys didn't see it, or if you're new to the channel, it's a 24 by 24 pole barn, I guess you could call it. This is going to be our little picnic area, and this is going to be where, we have live events, live music, picnic tables, maybe some outdoor grilling and stuff like that. People sit out there and, like I said, live music, whatever. So this is really cool. We're going to have a playground set up right out here, a big playground set, maybe some yard games, like I said, outdoor grill, and there's the back view of it there. So yeah, super excited about this. This thing's sweet. We're gonna put some lights up in here, and I'm gonna do a price breakdown on everything, kind of once we're finished up with this project, so you guys have a clue on what everything cost. But the main reason that we're staying up here for the next couple weeks is because we are starting our utilities, which is super exciting. So you guys can see over here, we got a whole bunch of wire, and this is all different gauge wire. We have number 8, we have number 10, we have 400 MCM, 350 MCM, number 4, number 2. I mean, literally a whole bunch of wire. So we're just staying up here. Here's the 350 MCM, very big wire. But yeah, so we're staying up here, kind of watching over everything, and obviously we're helping install it. Oh, another thing, I had to get a new bucket for the excavator because I was pulling out a couple small little trees and middle of the bucket just broke. But anyway, we also got a whole bunch of conduit. This was stolen previously. This whole pile is going to be going from the transformer at the end of this row to the power pole by the road. So gonna maybe do that today, we'll see. And then we've already used a bunch of this conduit. We had a ton more. I'll show you guys that here in a few minutes. Yeah, tons of conduit. It was raining all yesterday. We kind of had a winter storm come in. So we're excited to kind of get back to it. One of the most exciting things is we got our concrete poured for our building here. And this definitely was not here whenever I did my last video. Because this is brand new. This is super exciting. So this front section right here, this is going to be the front little porch area, and we'll have some chairs and stuff, maybe a little table set up, and then nice big garage, our little office area, yeah, that's super exciting. But yeah, we put plumbing in on the corner for a little toilet. Yeah, I will do a little bit more in-depth walk around on this slab. It's 30 by 50, and then I believe an 8 by 20 little front porch added onto the front of it. All right, but yeah, I wanted to kind of talk about the slab here for a little bit. And so here's our septic that comes in, and comes right over there. But yeah, we just basically dug this little trench here, and you can see it right there at the bottom. You can see where that little fitting is. So anyway, that's underneath the slab. The white pipe is going to be the vent, And then let me walk you guys around. So I got to do a little bit of grading little bit of grading out in here. We did a 4-inch slab. It's 3,500 psi with fibers, and like I said earlier, it's a 30 by 50, and we raised it up about 4 inches, and then plus 4 inches for the slab. So it's about 8 to 10 inches or so above grade. So pretty good. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh, one thing that we did, so we have 3 garage doors. There's going to be one right there behind Blitz, and then there's going to be a third one. So this will be a kind of like a pull-through bay here. And we don't have a huge yard. Our property line is a little bit past the tree line right there, actually. But, you know, we can put, you know, equipment, attachments, or, you know, whatever back here. Or, you know, Blitz could hang out, whatever. But what we did though was we had these little things cut out, and then that way the garage door can go down and it doesn't, you know, rain can't get behind it basically. So kind of cool, kind of like that, and pretty excited about this whole thing. But yeah, we're gonna have a 14 wide by 30, which is the length of the building, long like office area or whatever, and so that's going to be built right over here on this side, right by the porch, and really excited about that. So I was actually really nervous about doing this right now, because we actually just had a winter storm come through, and it was like 49 degrees, 50 degrees whenever they poured it. And that night it got down to like 31, I think. But I think so far, I think everything looks pretty good. And, you know, today's a little bit warmer. It's back up to about 48 or something. And the rest of the week the high should be about 48. And they told me not to worry, everything should be fine. So went ahead and told them to go ahead and pour. We have 12-inch footers all the way around. And like I said, we have fiber. There's no rebar in the center of it, but there is rebar on the footers all the way around the edge. And here's the control joints that they cut. So yeah, super stoked about this. And I did want to go a little bit bigger than this, but for one, the funds, you know, these things are definitely expensive, especially with the concrete and everything. But two, I don't really have any room to go further deep. I wish I could have done like 40 or 50, and I could have, I guess, but then it would have cut off, you know, some of our, you know, yard, if you want to say. And, you know, I would have had to clear more trees off this way. Right now, we still have a little driveway, you know, parking area. And then a couple exciting things on this side I'm about to tell you about. So over here, what the plan's gonna be, I'm gonna make a little lean-to off the side of this part. And then that way I can park my excavator and tractor outside. It'll still be covered, but it'll just be a lean-to. There won't be like a garage door on it. And then, you know, that way I can keep the garage for, you know, working and tools, and have room to be able to go in and out and not have to worry about, you know, having to move a tractor or an excavator. And then the cool thing right here that we just cleared out is going to be a propane refilling station. So RVs can pull up, get their permanent tanks filled, or, you know, 20-pound propane tanks people can bring up and get filled, and then you don't have to leave the property, which will be really cool. So super excited about that. Oh, and here's some of the fiber if you guys have never seen it. So I've never seen it personally. It looks like the concrete looks a little different than normal concrete. Obviously, it's still fresh, so I'm sure it'll lighten up whenever it dries. But I feel like it has that kind of weird sheen to it, and it looks almost like the fiber. So, but yeah, that's kind of it for this front little section. What I'm about to do is I'm about to bring you guys over here, and we're about to show you guys what we're doing as far as the utilities go, and some other exciting things. All right, so I'm in the excavator now and about to show you guys some stuff. So let me get around here. So as you guys can see, this is one of the second trenches that we did. But as you guys can see, we have all of the electrical boxes mounted to each of the posts, and we have the conduit starting to get laid out. I'm gonna finish digging this because we only have two more pedestals left to dig. And then I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna show you guys this side of the property. So that's the first row. This is the second row over here. And but yeah, just gonna basically just keep digging this. I'm digging it about 32 inches, 34 inches or so. And then we're gonna put electrical first, and then cover it with 12 inches of fill. And then we're gonna put the plumbing, water lines and stuff up next to it, or above it, and then that way everything's separated, but I only have to dig one trench rather than two separate trenches. So all right, I'm gonna finish this little trench, and then I'll show you guys over there on the first row. All right guys, so let me flip this around. So just finished digging the last two pedestals over here, and I think that turned out pretty good. And then I started digging over where the transformer is going to be. This one's actually got to be the deepest. This one's about 40 inches deep. Right there is where the transformer will be. And I got pretty far, maybe, I don't know, 150 feet or so. That's where the power pole is right there. So I got maybe almost halfway or so. This right here is the row 2. And as you guys can see, we got all of the, there we go, all the conduit in, and they're labeled too. We color coded them so that way we know, which wire we're supposed to pull. Like I said, we glued that side of row 2, but we haven't yet put it in the trench. And then let me walk you guys over to row 1. So this is row 1. This is where our electrical panels are going to be. We got to mount the wood and mount the panels to them. We've got the pull strings in every single one of the conduits for that side of row 1 and this side of row 1. As you guys can see, all the way down. And I don't think I showed you. Actually, I did show you guys, but we have the, let me see if I can zoom in. We have the pedestal. Actually, I'll walk over there. So we put up every single one of the pedestal boxes, as you guys can see there. And these are really nice boxes, but they're all 50 amp, 30 amp, and 20 amp, as you guys can see. So it doesn't matter what kind of RV you have, how big of an RV you have. We've got a hookup for you for every single spot. So, and then there's going to be the sewer hookup. So we'll have water, sewer, and electric at every single spot. This is row 2 that I'm standing on. Row 3 is our premium spots, which are down there on the end. And then this big group of trees right here is going to be our picnic area that I showed you guys earlier with, live music and stuff. Right in here, this is our play field, and we got a ton of space. Let me walk over there. This is our big field. Oh, and Dylan's down there. He's gluing together those pipes. There he is. There's Blitz. He's coming after me. Get him. He looks mean, doesn't he? Does he see me? Oh, he sees me. Anyways, I'm just playing around. But anyway, this is going to be our big field. And it'll be nice, green, luscious grass where, we can play whatever, soccer, maybe set up some sort of volleyball or some sort of, what's that new game that everybody plays? Hey, buddy, what's up? Hey, buddy, what's up? But yeah, set up some games. And then over on the other side of those little mounds, that's going to be where the playground is. And, probably community fire pit, things like that. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update. Here's kind of the progress so far, and let me turn this around here. It's the progress so far, and I'm gonna be doing more updates. So if you guys are new to this or just finding my channel and want to learn some more about RV parks and what you need to do to build them, and maybe if you're looking to start one, what all goes into it. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Comment down below if you have any questions or anything, and then next video I can try to answer them, or even I can reply back to you in the comments. But yeah, hopefully this coming week we will get a lot of the wire in the ground. I may try and film some of that, if not the following week. And then right after that, we're going to start installing the water lines, and then all utilities are going to be done. And then right after that, we just got to start doing you know, the final grading and you know, gravel, and actually like setting up the pads and everything. So that's gonna be really exciting. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see and what you're thinking so far. I'm super excited, and we're like on the last, you know, few months of this project, and it feels like it's been forever, but I'm super stoked. So we're trying to open sometime in March. That's the goal. And so we're out here trying to work, you know, every day just to make that happen. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, and talk to y'all soon. Peace.